Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we have a drink video for you. These are from Batch and Bottle. These are some pre-mixed cocktails that we found in our grocery outlet. And we picked them up a while ago, and then they started showing up in Trader Joe's too, for what, I think $1 cheaper.
Which is surprising because grocery outlet is known for being slightly reduced prices. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we know where to get it if we really like these.
Yeah, because they had maybe 5 different flavors. And here we have Reka Rhubarb Cosmopolitan, which sounded really interesting. I do like Cosmos, but used to it. I've only had it with the cranberry, so I thought the rhubarb was an interesting addition. And I think, did I mention these are from Scotland?
You mentioned it now.
Okay.
These are.
What do we got over there?
But we have over here, I'm holding Monkey Shoulder, Lazy Old Fashioned. And would you like to introduce this one?
And this one is the Glenfiddich Scotch Manhattan.
So, I think you said there were like 2 other ones. I'm trying to remember what the other 2 were.
I'm trying to remember too. Was it a martini or something?
Maybe it might have been a martini
I
with Tom Collins.
Yeah, I forgot. I have to go and look at the store.
We'd have to go back and check it out.
Yeah. I thought one time they had a margarita too. I'm not sure. But in any case, we wanted to at least start with trying the Cosmopolitan, because I don't know if we're going to open all these at one time. But
Were you afraid?
well, I don't know how strong these are going to be. We'll see. It looked like you had your magnifier out.
I do.
You going to tell us a little bit more about this?
Yeah.
Labels are hard to read.
Yeah, and you know what? The good people of Batch and Bottle, please, when you have your black print, make you gradually get older like us. It's harder to read.
Yeah, when it's on a dark, the yellow's not as bad. But
This is, I'm sorry, but this is hard for us to read. Yeah. Okay, enough of my complaining. So this is 25% alcohol, 50 proof.
Okay.
So you feel lucky.
Do I feel lucky?
Do you feel lucky?
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so we took a cocktail shaker, filled it with some ice, and shook it up a bit and poured it. It looks like it's just perfect for 2 drinks.
Yes.
And we do have something to celebrate today.
Yes, we do.
Should we tell them?
Why not?
They're going to think it's something else, but we'll stop the teasing. And yeah, so we are officially registered domestic partners.
Yes.
Which is not, it's something you can do in California, and it's not in all states. But yeah, we filled out our paperwork, and we got the official papers today.
Yes.
And now April 16th is our official day. So
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ready?
Ready.
It's strong.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty strong. Yeah, it definitely has a bit of that tart flavor from the rhubarb. Sure, the cranberry's a little tart too. But I feel like probably the Cosmos we've had here have been a little bit on the sweeter side than this.
Yeah. Definitely. This is stronger than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know originally I mentioned to Ross, we might want to do this review over several sessions, because I don't know that we're going to want to try every single one. I have a feeling one might be good.
Yeah.
We're not huge drinkers.
We're not huge drinkers.
Especially cocktails.
Right. And I think I maybe drink even less than you do. So.
No, now you make me sound like a
Lush.
I know I'm more of a beer and wine drinker.
Yeah.
You know, cocktails on occasion. Or, like I'm getting some frou-frou drink like a pina colada or something like that that's, really kind of sweet, almost a dessert. You drink it down, it's like, I hardly feel that. Strawberry daiquiris. I love strawberry daiquiris and strawberry margaritas. But yeah, this is more like a true cocktail, and it's fairly strong.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had one Zima, I'd feel it.
They may remember Zimas.
I did. The 90s were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say the rhubarb flavor, I thought maybe it'd have more stronger flavor.
Stronger flavor, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely tastes more alcohol than I am Rhubarb.
Yeah, the rhubarb is kind of subtle. And of course, we're basing this on, Cosmos we've had here, which could be very different. I don't know.
Yeah.
But another thing we notice when we open this up is check out the nice little cap. It's got a cork.
Yes.
Rather than just a screw-on cap. And actually, I think the bottles are kind of nice looking. So.
Are you going to get one of those, something else, the same, was it the same store? Have we got these? Was that the one where, no, I'm thinking of a different store. See, it's already affecting me. It was some doodad. You could stick in a empty bottle, and it was a lampshade, and it was a touch lamp. You're looking at me like, what are you talking about? I thought, here, make a little lamp,
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me now. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a stationery store.
That's right. Yeah, because we'd picked up a beautiful champagne bottle, and I was like, well, I can't keep this around. I threw it away, and you said, I can't believe you threw that away.
Yeah, you're in the store. What do you say? Oh, this is a lovely bottle. So, hint, nudge. Okay, yep.
I'm all about the packaging. Yeah.
Until the bottle is empty, then it goes out in the trash. Out in the trash.
It gets recycled.
Out in the trash like my dreams. But, yeah, that might have been something you could have used as a lamp.
Yeah.
So my lovely domestic partner here pointed out I did not read the bottom of the bottle.
Or if you did, I forgot.
Okay, here we go. And because of the black print on orange, rhubarb cosmopolitan made with vodka and orange liqueur. So,
All right.
I don't know why they have to make the text so small and hard to read. Anyway.
I think you saw that the vodka was from Iceland.
Yes.
Earlier, you mentioned that to me. Yeah.
Classic Cosmo reimagined by the land of ice and fire. Yep.
That would be Iceland.
Yep. Shake with ice or serve at freezing temperatures. Garnish with a lime wedge. We apologize. We do not have
a lime, so.
Lime wedge. Nonetheless, it is tasty. Now, with that said, we're going to go there tomorrow. Do our normal weekly shopping routine. Tina, if you saw this, would you want to pick it up again?
I might consider to have it on hand, but I'm kind of curious to try the others.
Okay.
I was just thinking this might be my favorite, but I have to give the others a shot because I don't know.
Yeah. One of them is I've never had an old fashioned.
I haven't either. Yeah.
And what was the other one? We have the two bottles.
Yep. We have the Lazy Old Fashioned and Scotch Manhattan. I don't think I've had either one.
Yeah.
The Cosmo's the only one I had, so that shows you what big drinkers we are.
Once again, you have a telepathic link. I was about to say the same thing. I haven't had a Manhattan or the other one. Old fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you feeling it yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
So maybe we should wrap up this session, and we will probably be back at another date to try the other two.
Sounds good.
Yeah. But let us know if you've seen these or tried these. I'd be very curious what you thought. All right, we are back with our second sampling of these cocktails from Batch and Bottle. And this time we'll be trying Glenfiddich. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
I believe so.
Scotch Manhattan. Neither one of us has had a Manhattan before. So as we mentioned in the previous video, we are not big cocktail drinkers.
No, in fact, what is the strongest alcohol beverage you would have?
I remember many years ago I had Long Island iced teas. Those are known for being very strong.
I remember having one of those.
Yeah. And again, these are really hard to read. Scotch Manhattan cocktail made with Glenfiddich single malt Scotch whiskey, vermouth, and bitters. And on the back it says, the mighty Manhattan needs a mighty Scotch, so we've chosen a bold contender, Glenfiddich. This bright and balanced single malt soothes the sharp bitters and envelops the sweet vermouth, creating a cocktail that is both bold and delicate. Serve chilled, pour neat. Embellish with an orange twist, which we don't have. All right. Here we go.
We do have a neighbor with a lemon tree that's going on our side of the yard. I think
you need to... There's like a little wrapper on it that needs to come off.
Yes, dear. Okay. Here we go. I don't know how many servings it's supposed to be. 2?
I'm assuming 2. That's what we did last time.
Smells strong.
Ooh, look at that color.
Yes, like motor oil.
Ooh. Maybe it's supposed to be more than 2. I don't know.
I'm a little afraid. And of course, the bottle's so dark I can't see.
Yeah, it's really hard to see, and then the liquid is dark.
I'm a little afraid because I have no idea what this is supposed to taste like.
I'm just guessing strong. Does that not look strong to you? Ooh, you can even smell it. Yeah. We're wimpy, huh?
We're wimpy. I'm more of a rum and coke kind of guy.
What was the alcohol percentage on this?
A lot. Let me.
I know there's black print on the green. Now, if I was 20 years younger, this would be easy.
Yeah.
Was it on the side there?
Yeah. 30% alcohol. 60 proof. 30% alcohol.
The other one was what?
25.
25% for the Cosmo.
Yeah.
Rhubarb Cosmo. So there's a little bit of a different twist on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Strong.
It's strong.
Yeah, that's strong.
You do get a little sweetness to it. At least at first.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it on my throat. Ooh.
Yeah, that's strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's strong.
Yeah. I feel like I need to be in an old dark
You need to be in an old dark what?
room with like a bunch of books around us and
Can we keep painting this picture? I'd like to
like an old leather chairs and
sitting in a comfortable leather chair by a fire and
yeah.
and saying things like the only thing worse than having money is not having money or something like that.
Yeah, that's strong. I'm trying to remember if this is the one we were looking up and it, you Google things and it says, is this a manly drink? I think they did say this was the one that was the manly drink, more so. Our last one to try is the old fashioned.
I see.
I can't remember. Wasn't the Manhattan the manly one? I can't remember. Maybe they both are.
So this is technically not a girly drink.
It's not a girly drink. Yeah, I always consider like a Cosmo be a little bit more girly, but that's just me.
Pinky and not.
I probably shouldn't try to label drinks like that because it did say, the plenty of women drink these too, but more traditionally considered a manly drink. I can see why.
Yeah. I think this would be something I would drink if I got some terrible news. Like, you lost your job. Or just some horrible news. Okay, I need something strong.
Mm-hmm.
No, this would be it.
Yeah. Interesting to try, though. So I was very curious because it's one of those drinks I've always heard of, just never bothered to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we saw these in grocery outlet, we were like, let's give them a try. See how they are.
Mm-hmm. Right. But yeah, that is strong.
It's very strong. So it'll probably take us a while to drink these down, but fun to try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you say you like the Cosmo a little better?
I would say I did like the Cosmo a little better. I'm not a huge, as you said, we're not huge, strong alcohol drinkers. We like our beers and
beers and ciders, yeah. Wine. I'll take wine.
Yeah. I can't speak for you, but like a top-notch single malt whiskey, I couldn't tell a good one from a bad one.
It would be wasted on me, yeah.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I guess maybe it's one of those things too that you, once you start drinking it, you develop more of a taste for it.
Could be, yeah.
And I had a Cosmo before, and I know you had too. So we kind of went in knowing, oh, okay, we like Cosmos. Let's give these a try, see how they are, since we haven't tried them. And here we are. And in the next portion of the video, because we are not going to do open multiple bottles of these at once, we will try the Old Fashioned and see how that is. So we'll be back with that. All right, so we are back for our last tasting. This is Batch and Bottle Monkey Shoulder Lazy Old Fashioned. So that's another one. I've never tried an Old Fashioned. Heard of them, but
Never had one. Yeah, never.
I don't think I have either. It says Old Fashioned cocktail made with a blended malt Scotch whiskey and bitters.
Sounds manly.
An Old Fashioned should be no nonsense, so what better malt for the job than one that's made to mix? We've combined Monkey Shoulder's rich, vibrant, and smooth blend with bold, bespoke bitters and golden sugar to give you the legendary Old Fashioned without the legendary weight. All right, here we are. That's what it looks like poured.
Nice amber color. Not as dark as the last one we had.
Yeah, last one was dark. Ooh, smells strong.
Salute.
It's strong. Got a little burn going down the throat now.
Yes, that's strong.
Yeah, it's a little strong. It's going all the way down.
Ooh, yeah.
I can really feel that one.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn.
Oh, I'm still feeling it. Oh.
Trying to remember back to the Manhattan. I feel like this one has maybe a little sweeter than the Manhattan.
I think you're right.
Yeah. You don't look thrilled.
It's I'm a lightweight when it comes to alcohol. This is stronger.
Yeah, me too. But you know what? I love the bottles. I thought they just looked so interesting. And it kind of appealed to me just to try. Oh, hey, you don't have to mix it yourself. It's just pre-mixed. Pour and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very strong. Yeah. I don't think it's bad. It's just one of those things. If we were to give an objective opinion, I couldn't tell a good Scotch from a bad Scotch, and I think I mentioned that in a previous video. So, but I don't think it's bad. I think getting some used to.
Yeah, I kind of feel like last week too, after we went off camera and kind of finished the Manhattans, like the more you drink it, you kind of get used to it. But it's kind of that initial shock when you're not used to this. Both of us, we've never had a Manhattan or an Old Fashioned, so we can't compare it very well to say, oh, hey, this is a good one. But the only one we had tried before was a Cosmo, and even that was a little different because the one from Batch and Bottle was rhubarb rather than the traditional cranberry.
Cranberry. Yeah.
So now that we've tried all three,
Yeah.
I think I might know your favorite.
I think I might know your favorite as well. So, under what situations would you be drinking this fine beverage?
I had a really bad day.
Yes. That's what I was thinking.
Is that bad?
No, I
Yeah.
was picturing coming home from work one day to find a note on the dining room table. Ross, I've left you for the pool boy.
We don't have a pool.
That just makes it more tragic. She left me.
Yeah.
Numb the pain. Yeah, you would do the same if you had a bad day.
Yeah. Seems like a bad day. I know some people that they really love these cocktails. And one we didn't pick up was the gin martini because I was kind of thinking, I don't know if I'd like that or not. But
Yeah.
we just couldn't resist when we saw these in our grocery outlet. Now they have them in Trader Joe's. Mm-hmm. And then we saw, they're from Scotland. This might be fun to try. So, and it was.
Yeah, I'd probably stick with the Iron Brew. How about you? You like the Cosmopolitan. I like the Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, I'd say I kind of thought that's both of our favorites was the Cosmo. Yeah. Yeah, if I were ever to get another one, I'd probably get the Cosmo. Oh, they also had a margarita.
Oh,
I think it's just a traditional lime margarita, but see, I like the strawberry margaritas, and I do like them blended. Whether I'm having the traditional lime or strawberry or the many other flavors they've come up with, I tend to like them better when they're blended in ice, more like an icy. I think the ones over the rocks, like this one would be, or just chilled, would be stronger. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I like strawberry margaritas too. But it was fun to try. It's kind of unusual that it seems like when we go to our Trader Joe's, we often see just Neurovision Trader Joe products, and then we come across these in our grocery outlet.
And then they're a little cheaper, so if anybody's looking for these, Trader Joe's have them a little cheaper.
Yeah, so it's just surprising that we found this in our Trader Joe's and grocery outlet combined.
But yeah, and I believe this was $5 at Trader Joe's and $6 at grocery outlet. Yeah, and I think they were showing traditional retail was like $15, $16, which seemed kind of expensive. But I know when you buy mixed drinks like at a bar, they're very expensive.
Yeah.
Especially depending on where you are.
So.
And also it's imported, so that probably puts a little extra on it too.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments if you have tried any of the batch and bottle products and what you thought of them. Let us know in the comments. Maybe you've tried one of the 3 we tried, or maybe you tried another version that we didn't.
Yes, please let us know.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you, Richard, but you can send it to us. It's the alcohol talking.
So if you like food reactions and food tastings and the occasional drink tasting like this, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we publish new videos. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.